Greetings and welcome to Florence Ballard A3060, home of the Hotpoint 9530A, Miele W562 washing machines and the greatest groups of the 1960s, the Beach Boys and the Supremes. Okay guys, so I am now at Dallas Fort Worth International Airport and my goodness me, that's an A300. Yes, so I'm on my way home now. Just been through security and whatnot, and just the flight's in about it's 15:39 now, so it's just a little under 3 hours time. I'm plane spotting at the moment. That wasn't what came over me. I'm sure I saw an MD-80 earlier. But anyway, I want to know what that is. That's the one that came in when we came in. Kalita. Oh, maybe it's been painted in Kalita livery. Over that way there's a UPS MD-11 freighter and I'm waiting for that to take off. Probably won't though, but we got a taxi that way anyway. I've not got enough knowledge to know what aircraft we're on, but so I know we're on a Boeing 747-436, but I'm not sure what registration. It might be a one-world. Yeah, it's sad to be going home really, but you know what? I've missed it all at home. And now it's to get on with the real dream. It's to move to America, so get on with work and I'm going to make that happen next year. Save 21. It's surprisingly easy to go through security here. It was. And check in. It was like within a matter of like 10 minutes I did it. Who was that? Oh, there we are. Oh, two A321s. Bang! Got that. Same shot. Oh, crikey. He's going for it. No, another British Airways. There's another flight to London Heathrow in about 3:15. I think it's the American Airlines one. Who's just come in? Hang on, that's an old American livery. Oh my gosh, you don't see that anymore. Wait. Is that an MD-82? Oh my god, we don't see any more of them at Heathrow. Whoa! So I was right, they do come in. A lot of American. I think Dallas Fort Worth is American Airlines' primary hub. I think it's Delta's secondary hub, and I think Atlanta, Georgia is their primary hub for Delta. I think unless it's also Americans, but I've seen more American flights here than I've seen of Delta. I've only seen one Delta flight here. Then again though, there are 7 runways here, so I'm only looking at 2 runways. Well actually it's probably, I think it's a 3rd one that goes that way, but I'm not using that today. That's something quite large there, I'm not sure, probably a 777, I know 787 is quite around the corner, and a Lufthansa A330, I've checked out, it wasn't anything interesting. So one more, 737. Okay. Oh, hang on. United 737. I'll keep an eye off the MD-11. So I've got to get this Lufthansa A330. Who is it? Firth. Oh, so Kilo is named. I thought it wasn't the one. American 787 Dreamliner. There's a 777-300ER which just started out the G9s. Literally, it like almost shattered the windows on this terminal. It was that loud. And there's a 777-200ER. Oh, hey, there's the Interjet A320. Here it's revving. What's this coming in old livery? Something American. What's that? A320. Is that a 757? Oh, look, it's Marshall. Okay, let's get this on camera. Who's better, Boeing or Airbus? Joe, watch a crazy. Look at this. Should do a live stream. God, what a sexy aircraft. There goes the A330. I'm at the airport. Affirmative. Shutting the engines down. Yeah, guys, that's our Boeing 747. Who is it? Ah, Bravo, Golf Bravo Yankee Golf Delta. G. Bygod. That's our one though. Let's see, it should go around that way. It should. I don't think it would be a one world one, but oh well. There's a Rolls Royce RB211524H. Hope to God we can get a seat though. We haven't reserved our seat because it's having a problem with they're having a problem with the seat. So I'll probably do it again. It's raining at Dallas Fort Worth. It's a lightning strike here. Flooding. Is it just a coincidence that I'm flying from Dallas Fort Worth and there's a thunderstorm approaching? If you don't know what I'm referring to, Delta Airlines Flight 191, which was a Lockheed L1011 TriStar which crashed here in 1985, I think it was. Can't remember, was it 1989? I can't remember. I think it's 1985. They got hit by a microburst. As the pilots of that flight said, we're going to get our aeroplane washed. Looking like we are. Oh, 747 in a thunderstorm would be great. Looks like it's worked. Might even be a tornado. Whoa! That was too close for comfort, that was. There was something when I was coming here, something over there. I don't know what it was, but something was on fire over there. Because I remember seeing a big plume of smoke coming out. I don't know what it was. That was too close for comfort, that was. It's getting close though. It's getting close. Sun's going to go in now. Yeah. Just keep it over there. This is like the worst storm I've ever seen. I'm not stopping recording anytime soon. That was like there. Literally, I don't know what that hit. I'll focus there, we'll get a good shot. Wow. It's goodbye, like a goodbye present. Bag. It's only a bit like last bit. Come on. See, they've seized. I've not seen anything take off for a while here. Come on, just one more. One more for the camera. hit one of the aeroplanes. Hit 787. You don't like? No, I like the 787. I don't look at more than the Airbus A350. Come on, nothing? What? I missed that. Bloody hell, feel the vibration through it. Freaking hell. Bloody hell. Oh my God. Come on, one more. No, I didn't get a look at that. I never saw that. From our flight right now, this is a British Airways Boeing 747-436, registration Golf Bravo Yankee Golf Delta. I don't know what runway we're taking off from at Dallas Fort Worth, but we are due to arrive at Heathrow in 8 hours and 12 minutes. A whole hour sooner than what we expected. Not what it's meant to be. I've got my own seat here because 4 passengers didn't show up. They wouldn't do that howling sound. Oh, we're going over the bridge. Oh, I'm gonna miss this place. But you know what? I will come back. Skylink trains. See that sign over there says on the highway. I see Denton on there though, quite far away. We are, however, near the town of Colleyville. I don't know whereabouts that is, but that's not opposite the airport somewhere. And of course that's the town where I went and met Mahogany in. Guys, if there's anyone who's watching and is still feeling bad for me, don't worry, I've gotten over it, what happened with her. As I said, I'm just going to try and see what happens, but if not, well, I know someone else. I'm going to change the setting on this. Okay, change it so we can capture speed better. Awesome. Business jets there. Probably I didn't see it. Oh, I did see a few of these coming. I think I saw that one there for example. November 1000 Sierra Alpha. That there, guys, looks like an MD-80. I can't zoom. I swear to God that's an MD-80. Or something of the MD-80 family. I cannot believe they're still going. And in old American colours too. Yeah, we are taking them here. Most likely use the full runway. Oh, look who's following us. The American one, yeah. On the next flight to Dallas or anywhere in Texas or Arkansas, yeah, not Arkansas, Arkansas, and we'll fly with Delta this time. Can't wait till we're on the runway. Now we're getting ready to take off. guys, so we've served our food now. The sun's setting, I don't know whereabouts we are. Guess what movie I'm watching? Back to the Future. Martin McFly is so calm. His hands. Not very brushing. Sense to be. Not Ockham. Yes. Steep bank angle. Quite nice weather actually coming in, which is good. I mean, nowhere near as hot as Dallas, but at least it's good.
The flights on the final speaking. We're just looking at Heathrow now, pretty much as expected. It's a busy time going to Heathrow, so about a 10-minute delay. It's like a holding pattern, a racetrack pattern in this position, which is about 5 miles to the southwest corner of London. So subject to that, we've on the ground closer towards 20 to 25 minutes past 8, about 20 minutes from now.
Wait a second. That's River Thames. No. No, it's not. I thought we were on the coast. Strange. London Biggin Hill, that is, I think. That's Biggin Hill, that is, down there. establishing now. I've not ever seen Biggin Hill before. I've never been on the left side really. Established now. I think we might be on 27 left, or 27 right, I can't think what. The only landmark I'm going to really know is Hampton Court Palace. Aside from that, I don't really know when we arrive towards Hounslow, because we're on the left. So, that's not really I know. I don't know. I can't think. There's London Eye. Homesick for a town I don't live in. That's not the Crystal Palace one, is it? That might be Crystal. It's not the Crystal Palace one, is it? Over there, I've seen the Empire State Building. I'm genuinely. I know how we've established. Wow. Station that is down there. Where is that? Southern train. Yeah, is that 455? Bloody hell, looks like we're descending fast. Another railway line there, and I can't figure out. It's not Southern. Oh my god, my stomach. Won't be as bad as coming into Dallas that that was. Yeah, it's Southern there. 4377 Electro Star. Southwest train station there. That's like 455. It must be the Kingston loop. So long, I've only know what it looks like. So down there. Yeah, we're coming in. This must be one of them roads I was down the other day. Very quick flight. That was quicker than that went quicker than the one going out. Which is good, really.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to London Heathrow's Terminal 5, where the local time is 9:25 in the morning. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the fasten seatbelt signs have been switched off. You may now make and receive calls as well as using all your data services on your handheld electronic devices. When it is safe to leave your seat, take care when opening overhead lockers, as items may have moved and could fall out and cause an injury. Before leaving the aircraft, please make sure you have all your personal belongings with you, and remember that smoking is not allowed until you reach a designated area. If your journey ends here at Heathrow, on leaving the aircraft, please follow the yellow signs for arrivals. If you're connecting onto another flight from Heathrow today, please follow the purple signs for flight connections, where our ground colleagues will be ready to assist you. So from all of us at British Airways and the One World Alliance, we'd like to welcome home our customers who live here in the UK, and wish those of you visiting an enjoyable stay. If you're travelling on further, we wish you a safe onward journey. It's been our pleasure to serve you, and we look forward to welcoming you back on board again very soon. Thank you, good morning.
Right guys, I'll leave it down until we possibly until we get home now, actually, because I don't think I'll be filming on the train. See you there. Guys, this is a bit of an update. I just want to let everyone know I'm safely back home in my town of Ealing, London, and I just want say how great it was to have everyone there. As I said, things didn't go 100% to plan, but you know what, guys? I'm totally over it now. I'm not going to try, and go back and dwell on the past or anything. I've been given advice from quite a few good friends and adopted family, as we know. Yeah, I'm just happy to, yeah. It obviously wasn't meant to be, and I've got nothing against that. As I said, I come back here and I'll just take my passport. Oh, there's my ticket, by the way. Diana Ross ticket. Shame I didn't get. Oh, well, I did. Who dat? Oh. Let's have a look. Something I missed. This is what I miss, guys. I miss these two. As we all know, the Hotpoint's been decommissioned until I can source some replacement carbon brushes for the machine and a new solenoid valve, because obviously it's buggered. The carbon brush is completely gone, as was noted in the Rowenza video. So yeah, I haven't got the light setting on, but she's still there. The 9530. And the Mila. Mila got used to stay for Mum's uniform, but Hotpoint, no, she did a last load nearly 2 weeks ago. At least she's had a good rest. But now I'm looking to start acquiring some new machines, if I can. Here's my little collection of what I got from Texas. I was meant to use this in the hotel laundry, but I didn't. One small bag of Ariel. This is what I got for here, Tide. So we'll do a test in the Mila and the Hotpoint with that. And I want to see how this goes, and there's all Suavitel field flowers. I'll have to sort out my appliances tomorrow in my room. But no, the Hotpoint is still going strong. She'll sound a bit different because I've taken one carbon brush out. Hear that? What that is. Just the way I left the machines. Obviously I've got a bit of an issue here though. That's now chipped. I have no idea how that bloody happened, but it just did. Oh my goodness me, all my time she was in Texas. What I might do is I might disconnect the drain hose. I'll take the drain hose out from there. Just leave it. Who's messaging me? I'll just tuck that down the side of the machine. I wish I didn't really have to have that, but I might be swapping the machines around soon, just seeing how it works. Because if the machine's not being used, there's no point having the hose there. So yeah, that's how the machine would look if it was plumbed in properly, if it didn't have. But I like the idea of having it temporarily plumbed in, because I like it, because I can't see the side of the machine. But yeah, so just thought we'd clear that. Alright guys, so yeah, that's the update. We're back home. So I guess the next video will probably be, I might do my new iron video. I've got 2 irons to do actually. I've got the Philips one. That Tesco one will be given to Mum, but I'll do maybe I'll get Mum to demonstrate that actually. We'll see. Okay guys, so don't forget to keep it supreme and go with the flow.